Hello everyone! My friends and I have finally decided which Chloe Ting challenge we'll be completing this month, so I wanted to share my fitness spread. This will be my 5th Chloe Ting challenge, and I'm excited because it'll be the first time I'll be doing one of her challenges right as she posts it. Since the challenge is for 28 days, a calendar will work perfectly, so I'm starting off with that. I'm using a Sakura Pigma Micron pen for the outlines. At the bottom, I have a measurement chart. I have 10 columns for the 10 measurements I want to track and 2 rows, one for the start of the challenge and one for the end. This is to measure my quantitative progress. For the header, I drew a measuring tape that just says measurements on it because I think that's cute, and I switched on over to a finer tip fine liner just to make sure that I get all the details in. For the title, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do any calligraphy, and I ended up deciding halfway through, so I just thickened the downstrokes for the letters that I missed afterwards. On the right side, I put a quote that reads, "Strive for progress, not perfection," which I think is good to keep in mind, not only in the context of starting like a new fitness challenge, but also just life in general. And below the quote, I left room for a reflection, and this is to track more qualitative progress. Now I'm filling in all of the videos for the challenge. I'm using a Pilot friction pen for this because I am 100% sure I will make a mistake, and I want to be sure that I can fix it easily. Speaking of, it was at this moment I realized I made a mistake. The top row is only 5 spaces tall, whereas the rest of the rows are 6. I just continued on with writing out all the videos, hoping I received telepathic communications from Fix-It Felix Jr. before I fully go Wreck-It Ralph on the spread. Luckily, I realized that I could easily add an extra row to the top of every box to serve as a header, and this is where I pen the days of the challenge. Look at me exercising my brain muscles while I plan on exercising my body muscles. I love that for me. This spread is positioned after my January weekly spreads, so I carried over the same color scheme I've been using for the month. Using an assortment of Crayola Super Tip markers and one Pilot Friction highlighter, I'm coloring the headers of the measurement chart and also the challenge calendar. And here is the final spread. I hope you found this useful if you're also participating in a fitness challenge or just looking for a fitness spread in general. It can easily adapt to whatever exercise that you do. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my January monthly setup to see my color scheme in its full glory. But other than that, I hope to see you next time. Bye!